Do you recognize what's happening to the armed forces that you and your wife serve so proudly?
It's pretty remarkable what's going on. I think everyone needs to realize how insidious the critical race theory is and its Marxist origins. So we're sworn to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and Marxism is the sworn enemy of the Constitution of this nation. So we have to get critical race theory out of the military. The way that the Biden administration is making this a priority is making subordinate commanders kind of reach out to virtue signal and to start targeting members of their own forces to see which side of the aisle they fall in on and have them take an ideological test to do things like obtain security clearances. We're essentially turning our military into a Praetorian Guard. This is very dangerous.
And whenever you see Marxism, wherever Marxism rears its ugly head, you always see this. You see informants and spies embedded everywhere. East Germany with the Stasis. We saw that with the Soviets. We saw that in Mao's China. We've seen that all over the world. And it's so sad to be seeing it happening here right now in our country and especially in our military. You know, it was one of the last bastions of conservatism for many of us, one of the last institutions in this country after we lost education, we lost the media, academia, all these other venues. And we thought at least the military was still sound, but we're starting to see that being chipped away at by the left. So when it comes down to it, you're an America First candidate, but how can America project strength if our military is weakening? Is that how important this is?
This is very important. This is beyond the day-to-day culture war of calling out the wokeness. This is at its very core an anti-American ideology and the effect that it's having on the force, the way that we've now turned internally, and we're looking and casting doubt on patriotic Americans who happen to just disagree with the current political party that's in power in the White House. So I served 2 years under Bill Clinton and I served 8 years under Barack Obama. Whoever is in the White House, who the commander in chief is, does not matter to the men and women of the armed forces. So to start having partisan witch hunts and partisan gatekeeping, that ruins the absolute effectiveness of our military. And our adversaries see this, that we're imploding and making this our focus and not defending our nation. And they're maneuvering on us while we're doing this horrible things to the people in our ranks.